minutes, like you get excited talking about it, even to this day, respectfully. And we know teaching the kids the right thing, but what are one of your regrets, maybe business-wise or personally, socially, what are your biggest regrets that you look upon now that like, shit, if I just didn't do this, if I did this, maybe I could have still kind of been out, still could have been making some money. What would be your biggest mistakes that you may have made?
Well, I always knew I had to go to jail, but I wanted to go on my pinch, what I done wrong. I've never been arrested for anything that I was doing by myself. It was always the conspiracy. It was always other people. So my biggest regret was chasing the life. I should have just stood where I was, selling drugs, doing my little bookmaking on the side, Shylocking money. And if they needed a favor or Ronnie ever asked me to do something, it'd get done. I should have never, I went into that life thinking these guys were my friends, not my skipper, not my wife. I consider these guys my brothers. I didn't kick up to them. I didn't look up to them. I thought them as my equal. I knew they had their button. I knew one was a skipper. Like I said, in my crew, it was 2 main guys and a skipper and me. You know what I mean? And I didn't look at them like that. I looked at them as my brothers. I really did. You know what I mean? And that's what hurt me the most. So my biggest regret was I should have been a friend from afar and stood in the street life without mixing it with chasing the life. And I went in to chase the life.
So
and that's my only regret in the street.
Yeah. And how, and we'll conclude soon, how is regular life, how you acclimate to regular life? Because I listen to these stories and I'm not gonna lie, I get hairs on my neck, and then I go back. Yeah. I love my life, right? I'm very happy with my life. But you lived an alternative reality and then now living kind of quote unquote a regular life. How you dealing with that? How you reconciling that?
You know what? I know that it's kind of like, I guess, when people go to AA or NA, like it's one day at a time. It really is. Getting up, going to work, putting that 9 to 5 in. You know what? The working man's a real tough guy, because getting up, doing the same thing every day and nothing changes, and the paycheck you look at and you have to accept it, but you're like, I can't believe this is what I get up and go to work for every day. But to change your life, and it's not worth it in the end to do the jail time. It's not worth it to lose friends and family. It's not worth it to hurt people. And for what? For a little bit of extras. I keep a roof over my head. I keep clothes on my back, food on my table, paying my bills. I'm taking care of my responsibilities. And right now, that's what matters to me. And you do have to, if anybody tells you they don't miss the life, they don't want to be in the streets anymore, it's all bullshit. Everybody misses the street. Everybody wants to go back to the street. You just know at a certain point you can't anymore. You just can't. You can't cut corners. You got to do the right thing. And it's hard. It's my first time I've ever worked in my life, and it's hard. But you got to do it. You just know every day when you wake up, this is what needs to be done.
Kind of like though in AA, did you, after you got out and then after you kind of got reacclimated to the world, you are doing some publicity, so you're not hiding, which I like, because you're a real man, right? You're saying, hey, here I am. Have you ever made amends to anybody? Kind of went back to some associates or back to family members or civilians even, and just kind of said, hey, you know what? I'm a different guy now, and made amends? Or is that something you're staying away from, where you completely abandon that life and you're just kind of doing your own thing? I want to get a feel for where, like, your process on getting from here to there.
I'd be lying to you if I told you I was a different man.
Yeah.
I'm a changed man because I have to be. I'm still the same person.
Okay.
If anybody tells you anything different, like I says, it's a lie. You just don't change. You just don't become different. It comes with time. And now I'm changing. I'm evolving to this person. And I have to be comfortable with it first before I can go ahead and apologize for things that right now I still don't know if I'm wrong, or it's a struggle. So amends, I really, just family. Yeah. I really don't need to make amends with any friends, because I was friends to everybody. I was always a good friend to people. I always did the right thing. But right now, I'm still that guy. I just can't be in the streets committing crimes. But you still think like one, just in the legitimate world. So maybe I still got a little chip on my shoulder,